Welcome back to another Slumber ParTEA. We just gonna get straight into it because I don't really know how long this story is gonna be, and I'm hoping it's not gonna be long because we don't really like long stories. I don't really like telling long stories, I should say. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't watched the last video, go ahead and watch the last video. We taking off from where we left off. So keep in mind the little girl who we was rooming with, who called the cops, right? She has moved out. So from December all the way to June, Miss Ma'am right here, I've been living really good. When I say really good, I mean really good. I don't have no roommate, no nothing. I've been living my best life. I mean, turning up to the fullest. So then, yeah, I go here because at this point, okay, so backstory, because I got to tell y'all two backstories in order to get to this roommate story. But the backstory is super short, so let's get into it. So keep in mind, long story short, my gay husband, he took me because I never really went out. Like I told you, I don't know these people. But I ended up getting social towards the end of my college year. So like, this is how I started getting social. My gay husband pulls me out and he's just like, you need to get out. You always work. Because literally when I say always working, your girl is busting out 90 hours. Okay, I'm pulling them big numbers. And I'm not even caring because I'm getting my cash. I don't care about what is going on outside. Look, inside, we good. So he pulls me out. We go downtown. Y'all, this man ditches me. I don't know where he disappeared to. All I know is I'm trapped in a corner and this old dude is dancing up on me with a mask on. Yeah, COVID. I'm standing next to this dude, right? And I'm expecting him to like say something because obviously I'm awkwarded out. So I'm what the fuck's going on? Keep in mind, I'm not drunk enough. So this is not that thumping music they be playing. This the bars. This the white people's hymn. And y'all, that type of music. That's what we on. I'm not drunk enough to be doing that with y'all, okay? Somehow, someway, I'm on the dance floor. I don't go to the dance floor. I went to the dance floor with my gay husband. He ditched me on the dance floor. I turned around. This man is gone. All I know is I see an old dude rubbing up on me. He's like this, with his mask on. No, what the fuck? So I'm very uncomfortable. Like, what the fuck is going on? Next thing I know, this girl pops up. And I think she sees that I'm very uncomfortable because I'm very confused at this moment. Like, everything is happening so fast. And I'm, whoa. So right when I'm about to say something, this girl comes up. She's like, I've been looking for you all over. Like, oh my goodness, there you been. So I'm instantly knowing what shorty's on. So I'm, oh yeah, I've been looking for you too. So she pulls me. We go out. Long story short, that's how I know Miss Ma'am. And Miss Ma'am, later on, I find out she's passed around. And that's my going out friend. Like, when we're going out, we go out. I have several going out friends. Like, I met them through going out. And then the only time I hit them up is when I'm going out. Okay. So, that's how I met Miss Ma'am. Fast forward. Me and Miss Ma'am are out one day, right? Obviously, I go there by myself. And she just be pulling up by herself. So, it's like we end up meeting up there. I'm there, y'all. This is jolly good night. I'm drunk enough, okay? I see this handsome dark-skinned fella. So, me being me, I got the liquid courage. Not courage, courage. Okay, because, look, long story short, I tell her, I'm like, that's my husband. I start talking crazy, nothing gonna do that but okay, I start talking real crazy. I'm like, that's my husband. That's my husband right there. So she come up and she's like, girl. So he walks out the club because we at Old Broadway. That's the bar that I always go to because that's the only thing that's like semi-okay. It's really dead out there. Ain't really nothing much to do. So we walk out because he walk out. I'm going to go find my husband. Where is my husband going? Okay. White teeth, waves. This man got the whole night. He drooped down to, yeah. Okay, that's my husband. And I know he not from here because, like, they don't make him like that no more. Not down here. They don't make him like down here, okay? So I already know who's from there and who's not from there. So I'm knowing buddy not from there. I go hunt for my husband, keep in mind Miss Ma'am that I had met that one day who had like saved me. She come following me. We go walk down. Keep in mind I'm wearing heels. Yeah, after a while I gave up because like it's a kind of a long strip. So there's Cowboy Jack's, another bar, and then there's Old Broadway. Now people usually be at Cowboy Jack's or Old Broadway. The one in between both of them, I don't really know the name. People kind of go there, but the music trash. So it's like, you don't really be in there for too long. So I'm walking down the strip to go to Cowboy Jack's. Look, like I said, liquor courage. Okay, the liquor got me thinking the distance is short. The distance is not short whatsoever. I retract my statement. I told him, I said, we going back. He gonna have to find me. I'm not gonna go find him. As we're walking back, busting our U-turn, Mr. Sir jumps out of the bars with his friends. The middle bar I told y'all about just now. He comes out the door. I see him. He see me. We seeing each other. Okay. I just keep walking though. Okay, so sorry. Anyway, so I keep walking because like, yeah. One thing about it, we do the whole eye contact. I ain't never really gonna shoot my shot for real. Like, yeah. So we walk in the bars. Long story short, the bars are wind down. Like, I got enough liquor courage to look at the man, to follow the man, but I wasn't gonna pursue the man. Okay, I be shy. Okay, I'm very shy. Like, you gotta talk to me because I ain't gonna talk to you. Okay. So, y'all, he comes up as I'm leaving. I feel somebody pulling at my hand, like not really manhandling me, but like pulling like my wrist type stuff. So I turned around because I'm wondering who the hell is touching me, because I don't know y'all out here like that. I came by myself, so I shouldn't even have nobody touching me. I turned around. It's Mr. Sir. So y'all, me being me, I look at him. He look at me. He said, "Where you going?" I said, "I'm going home." What are you talking about? He was just like, "Why?" I said, "Cause I can't see. I keep calling it a club. It's not a club, a bar." I'm like, the bar is about to close, so like, yeah, it's time for us to wind it down and go to bed. He was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So cause he with his partners now, he tries to whisper, but he ain't whisper low enough because liquor, he drunk. So he whispers to his friend. He's just like, "Is she fine?" He's like, "Yeah, no, bro, she bad as fuck." So he come up, he's like, "Hey, bitch, so like, put your number in my phone real quick." Keep in mind, I just heard him whisper this to his friend. So I'm not even fazed by that, because like his teeth shining, they white. I'm a sucker for white teeth. Like, a good smile and it's not like the dingy chocolate. You know how like some expired chocolate, it just had an ashy look to it. He don't got like an ashiness to his skin. Like, he is glowing. I love a nice glowing piece of chocolate. That 24 karat piece of chocolate. That's the chocolate I like. Okay, so boom. So he is glowing. Yeah, I'm mesmerized by this man's teeth because he could talk for days. Okay, I don't even care. I'm just looking at his face. He's looking good. That's all that matters. Wave on, swoosh, jump in the pool. Look, I ain't even paying attention to what's going on for real. Nails clean. Yeah, I be paying attention to everything. You gotta look clean. I'm telling you, I don't look. It's just something about a clean looking fella that just drive me crazy. Okay, wasn't smelling bad, no nothing. So I'm okay, cool. So he's like, put your number in my phone real quick. He give me his phone, I give him my phone, we exchange phone numbers, right? He saved his number. One thing about me, if you take my phone and you don't save your number will never get saved. I don't save numbers for the death of me. Okay. So his number gets saved. Keep in mind, fast forward. Buddy old pal, he called me, we was talking for a little bit, talking, yeah. Okay, so he comes up, he asks me, he's like, "Are you going out?" Keep in mind, that was my weekend because I work at US Bank. Remember, I work at US Bank. So that was my weekend to work that weekend when I went out with the girl and I saw him. The following weekend, I had planned to go back home to Minnesota. So like, I tell him, no, I'm not going out next weekend. Buddy gonna tell me, man, I guess I'm not going out either. Are you talking stupid now? Stop playing with me. Like, yeah, because it always look, that first few months, the honeymoon phase just be so good. They really smooth talking, but I'm a smooth talker too. So I guess we two both smooth criminals, okay? But he's not knowing I'm smooth. He just think I'm a little shy, little dainty little thing. But okay, you don't know my screws a tad bit loose. We gonna play if you want to play, okay? So anyways, back to the story. So y'all, anyways, he tell me he not going out, so I'm okay, whatever, bet. So Saturday comes, I get a call from him, not just any call, but he's FaceTiming me. What you FaceTiming me for? Keep in mind, I'm in Minnesota. So I answer the phone. Y'all, why the fuck? This man, he come up, he at the restaurant with his pals, like the whole gang that he was with the night before, like the night we had met. So he's with gang them. Why are you calling me? You at a restaurant. What are you doing? He over here. I'm at a restaurant. What you doing? Why are you trying to talk to me right now? You at a restaurant. Like, what are you doing? Okay. So he's just like, man, stop talking crazy, blah, 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 blah. We talking, right? He turned his phone around, talk about, y'all see my girl, showing his friends me. God know not to make me white, because I be blushing. Like, look, I'm a tad bit delusional, but you gotta keep me delusional. Like, the thing is, once you catch me, now you gotta keep me. Like, yeah, you can catch me. Catching me not hard. Keeping me is where you might get lost, okay? And it's not hard to keep, but y'all be making it difficult. So, he flips his phone, showing me off to his friends. This man's crazy. Long story short, he started talking about I'm gonna be his baby mama, this, that, and the other. Now I'm knowing this man's talking crazy because I ain't known you for too long. You talk about baby mama, he's talking about we gonna make some cute chocolate kids. I'm just talking crazy. He definitely pillow talking right now. I'm already knowing, like, buddy, you don't know who you talking to. But I'm gonna keep going with your little delusions because I'm all here for the delusions. I find the right delusional one, I'm gonna go with it for a little while. After a while, you keep playing with me, I'm gonna have to cut you loose. Exactly. Okay, let's get into the story. So fast forward. Y'all, my cousin comes in town, right? And I skipped the part. So, like, when I tell y'all this man was smooth, I thought I was a smooth criminal, but he was more smoother than me. Okay, like, he was hitting spots I didn't even know was there. Like, literally, when I had came back in town, we linked up, right? Because he was like, when you get back in town, let me know. Boom, told him I got back in town, right? We went to the it's like a nice little viewpoint. It's very beautiful, very nice. He had a nice little gorilla finger with him. And we just, as the sun set, we in there hotboxing, like hotboxing. Okay, so I'm like enjoying his vibe because he ain't on no weird stuff, but he ain't been strange. Like we just vibing. I'm buddy smooth. So we go get a drink because at this point, like, okay, cool. He dropped me back to my place. Keep in mind, he don't come to my house. I don't let nobody come in my house. You don't pay no bills. You don't even gotta pay bills for you to not come in my house. There's levels to it, okay? And you just ain't on that level yet, okay? Exactly. So, right when we done, hotboxing, we go to the nearest gas station, go get ourselves a little drink. Y'all, I'm over here picking my drink. Next thing you know, I hear somebody whisper in my ear. He is behind me, hugging me, whispering in my ear. Boy, get the fuck away from me. Okay? Like, don't get away from me, but get away from me. Okay? Because, like, what are you doing? Like, no, it's not that type of party. Okay, but you're real smooth. Okay, that's when I tell you saucy, real smooth. Like, I ain't even know I was ear whispering type of person. I found out that day. Okay, but like I said, nothing escalate because, like, I don't really know the man like that. I've been probably knowing you for like a week. Boy, you ain't nothing special. I don't knock people that get down on the first day, but I don't even get down like that. Like I told you, I don't get down like that. It's not no. So I'm over here like, we chilling, vibing. Y'all, fast forward. My cousin had came to town, right? Because I told her I was like, slide through, like, because keep in mind, I got the place to myself. No roommate, no nothing. I'm slide through, like, we about to have a good time. So she comes through, take her downtown. We having a jolly good time, y'all. Buddy, we gonna call him Shadow Man. And you gonna find out how he got that nickname. Y'all, so Shadow Man is not downtown that day. But I'm not even paying any mind to it because, like, I don't know. I'm just not paying no mind to it. I'm with my cousin. We chilling, vibing, like, we having a good time. And that's that. So these dudes decide they want to buy us some drinks. If you want to buy me drinks, that's cool. That's cool. I'm all here for it. Keep in mind, I had ended up making a rule later on about how I don't take more than 3 drinks because after 3 drinks, they start trying to take you home. And, like, the rule came from this encounter. So I'm sitting here chilling by with my cousin. Dude's over here buying this drink. I'm already knowing, like, he trying to get us fucked up, but I'm not even caring because we not going home with them. It's not that type of party. Okay. So we get done. Club about to close. 10 minutes before it closed, we head out. Buddy talk about where y'all going. I said, it's time for us to go. The club about to go. Not the club. The bar's about to close. He talk about we got a few pillows at our house. Like, it's real close. We about to throw an after party. You think I'm stupid? What after party got a whole bunch of pillows? Boy, don't play with me. I was like, because I'm already knowing. I was like, no, we're okay. Thank you very much. We're just gonna head home now. So he's just like, he just keep talking, but we walking at this point. I'm like, girl, let's go. Trying to persuade us to just, like, come to his place. Boy, a no is a no. I don't understand what you not understanding. Like, nobody, look, you bought the drinks. You was having a good time. We had a good time. You did all this little chatting and this, that, and the other. It dies off here. Here. Okay? I don't know if you don't know. Like, it's not that type of party. So we head out. I see Shadow's friends. Okay? Shadow's friends are like, so across from OV, there's the parking lots. Next to the parking lots, there's another building. They posted up by the building, like just chilling, relaxing. I don't know what the fuck they really doing, to be honest. All I know is when I see them and I see these dudes all in our ear, like still following us, oh, I go over there. I'm hanging with gang them for real. We about to link up. I'm about to figuring out what they about to get into, whatever it takes, because like, why is y'all following us? So we go over there. I'm chilling, talking to them. I'm like, can we sit with y'all? Yeah, cool. So they see us with them. They get mad. The two dudes that bought us a drink, they get mad. They go to their car. You know, we see them pull off. This, that, and the other. It is what it is. When we see them pull off, we about to hit out, right? Right when we about to hit out, Buddy talk about some, where you going? You trying to drive the Maybach? Like, what you trying to do tonight? What you getting into? I'm like, no, it's not that type of party. Me, you already knowing. Like, that's his friends. I remember y'all from the night I met him. Like, don't play like that. Okay, one thing about it, I ain't no snitch, but if you supposed to be his friends, I'm a snitch. I am, cause yeah, your friends was, yeah, okay, yeah, it's that type of party. Okay, so at this point, like, keep in mind, like, I just saw y'all on FaceTime. Y'all know me. I don't already know y'all, but y'all have seen me, like, we've seen each other, like, in passing. Stop playing with it. So I don't know, I'm cool. Woo. We go back to my car. Me and my cousin pull off. We go back to the crib. So I call up my guy friend, like, okay, cool. Cause like, keep in mind, Buddy and me, we just been vibing. Okay. We ain't got nothing into no nothing. But at the same time, it's just like, those his friends. Like, if that's my man, like, if he got the title locked in, I'm snitching. But he don't really got the title. He ain't locked in. So it's like, do I tell or do I not tell? That is the question. Okay. Exactly. So at this point, I call up my guy friend for advice. You know, he gonna tell me, I mean, do what you gotta do. What does that even mean? Shut up. Get off my phone. You wasting my free minutes. Don't piss me off. So at this point, y'all, I see Buddy again because, like, we ended up linking. Because, like I told y'all, like, that was my main little squeeze for a hot little minute. Okay? So we ended up linking. I tell him about it when we link because, like, we go to the same spot, smoke up another gorilla finger. That's what we be doing. Just chilling, vibing. I'm telling you, like, Buddy is a good time. Like, he ain't with nothing. Like, he just, at this point, okay? I'm thinking he's just a good time. Like, we just chilling, vibing, getting to know each other. I'm thinking this is too good to be true. But is it? I don't know. Okay, we gonna get into it. So, y'all, I tell him, he gonna tell me that's his cousin. And his cousin's a hoe. Straight like that. No sugarcoat, no nothing. He was like, man, he's slut looking. Wow. Okay, like, that's crazy. But that's family, like, and I'm not trying to break up family, but like, y'all family. This is what y'all do. And he's like, so that's apparently that's what dude's been doing. Like, he loved going after girls, like he did. Like, that's what he do. So I'm, oh, okay, like, I mean, I guess. Okay. So we leave it at that. Having a jolly good time, y'all. Shadow decide, look, Shadow, he's going good. He's going smooth. Everything's going fine. Shadow starts really training now a little bit, right? He come up because, like, obviously, like I told y'all, we've been talking, like, getting to know each other. So Shadow, like, he's not one of them people because I've met a lot of dudes who be lying out they crack hole for no damn reason. And, like, I just be going with it. When people be like, oh my goodness, really? Like, I just be going with it. I don't know. I'm stupid like that. I'm just stupid like that. So, like, he actually watched battle rap for real. So, like, we talking about it. So keep in mind, Summer Madness coming up. I don't invite nobody to my house, but Mr. Sir, you, like, he's talking about he want to watch it. Soon as he say that, you want to come over? He's like, oh, you ain't saying nothing but words. So he's like, oh yeah, we go all out. Keep in mind, this is a very, like, hood love story. Cause, like, he talk about bringing food over, like, not on some, like, you cook, which I wouldn't have mind at the time. Keep in mind, like I told you, I don't be cooking for nobody. But, like, Mr. Sir he's stopping at all the pit stops and he making the right stops. Okay. He getting the box checked off. He's doing his due diligence. I'm wow. Flabbergasted, impressed. I'm thinking, like, okay, cool. Keep in mind, like, the idea of possibly not even baby mother, because I don't, no disrespect. Like, I ain't knocking anybody to do that, but that's just not me. So I'm over here like, okay, I'm really interested in the idea, like, this might be the one type stuff. That's just the idea that's flowing in my head, but, like, we not really solidify that. He still got, like, several steps to go. Okay, exactly. So he talk about something. He about to come to crib. buy order in, and we're gonna watch Summer Madness together. That's the most romantic thing anybody has ever told me. No, not really, but like that was just so cute because it's like, oh my gosh, wow, oh my god, oh wow, y'all. Long story short, never happened. We never ended up watching Summer Madness together. The dude never came over. He stood me up. Are you dumb or are you stupid? Okay, so I ended up watching Summer Madness myself because like I'm gonna do what I was gonna do to begin with. Like, you cancel plans, I'm still do what needs to be done. Unless like another thing pops up and I just can't do what we had planned. But I'm gonna still do, I'm gonna follow through with it regardless because I want to watch Summer Madness. So boom, I'm watching it, this, that, and the other. Keep in mind, I haven't talked to dude. Like, it is what it is. I'm cool off him because like, what? No excuses, no even excuses. I would like a good little fake excuse, like at least lie, say something, like something. No, nothing. No, nothing. So at this point, I go out having a jolly good time at the bars again. He come to the little table I'm sitting at, get to talking, his apology and this, that, and the other, and blase, 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 blase. I'm not really trying to hear it. It's just one of those like, I guess, So he's like, I'll make it up to you. We go to our little spot, get a little gorilla thing going, chilling vibe, and just like talk. Sounds like a good idea. Got me. Swiping, no swiping. Look, I was swiped up. Okay, so but I'm not like, okay, I'm not really going with it. Like, it sounds really nice, but at the same time, it's not working with my schedule because like he talk about next week. Next week I work. I'm not, no. And then the following week I'm in Florida with my cousin. So I let him know like I'm about to be out of town. So like that's not even gonna work. Scratch that. He was like, matter of fact, when you get in town, you let me know. So he know he in the doghouse, but don't text me. Because you don't do none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Like, you did what you did. What was done was done. That's it. If I'm really feeling up to it, by the time I get back, if I have forgiven you, I will hit you up and let you know. Okay, exactly. Y'all, long story short, keep in mind, at this time, the apartment people hit me up and they're like, you have a roommate. But they don't like, literally they give me a less than 48-hour notice on some like, not even, I shouldn't even say 48 hours. I get less than 24-hour notice. All I do is see, literally I wake up one morning, I hear maintenance in the house, right? So maintenance comes in, next thing you know, the person who owned the building, I'm assuming he owned the building, right? Cause like the way he's talking, the way he presenting himself is given, I own the building. I'm the property. Okay. I'm the property. Okay. Exactly. That's what it's giving. So I'm talking to him. He's like, are you excited for your new roommate? I was like, truth be told, I didn't even know I was going to get a new roommate. He's just like, so you know nothing about your new roommate? I was like, no, I'm just not finding out about it. So he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, he apologized on behalf of his staff because I guess they not doing what needs to be done. Like, I ain't getting no notice on none. So I'm okay, cool, whatever. But he's supposed to come in, whoever she is, what's going to happen is going to happen. Y'all, at this point, the day comes, right? The property manager comes in to like open the door to show him around. It's a him. Yeah, it's a him. So they got a dude moving in with me. Okay, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's the thing, because we got separate leases. So it's more like at this point, I feel like I'm living in the dorms again. Like, we just throwing people wherever. Don't play with me. Like, so exactly. I'm over here chilling vibe. I'm whatever. I don't even care no more. Y'all, so he come up, he move in. They tell me his name is Marcus. All I know is this kid's name is Marcus. Marcus moves in, right? Blase. After they done showing him around, boom, he comes up and I'm already, like, by the time they done showing him around, I'm already getting ready because I'm about to go downtown again, okay? So I'm going downtown, but Mr. Shadow don't know I'm going downtown because he's still in the doghouse. I don't feel like talking, okay? So, cause you done stood me up. Boy, you playing with me right now. Like, you standing somebody up and not being, like, you ain't even trying to, no. I'm so sorry. I don't do that stand-up stuff. No. I don't even play like that for real. You standing me up with it. I don't even play like that for real. No. Cause just no. No. You let them slide once they start ice skating. No. Okay. So, I'm over here sitting, vibing, chilling. I'm getting ready to go out, right? So I'm already done. I'm halfway done. All I got to do is put my heels on. So I go out to take a shot for the road. I come out, do come out his room too. So he was just like, hey, I don't know if you remember what he said, but my name is Marcus. He's basically reintroducing himself. Hey. Cause at this point, like, I'm about to give it out. So he's like, are you going out? At this point, I'm staring at him because, like, I'm contemplating if I should, like, tell him or yes or no. Like, I'm really thinking. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to head downtown. So he's like, can I catch a ride with you? My ex had busted his car. Some little long story he telling me. I didn't ask you for all that. I hate when people tell me a story I didn't ask for. So he's giving me the whole rundown of this long story I never asked for, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind dropping you up. Like, like, okay, cool, you catching a ride. I said, but I'm not picking you up. Like, we're not coming back together. So, like, I don't know. I can drop you there because I'm already going that way. But coming back, you on your own. He was like, no, I don't really need you to. Oh, okay, cool, bet. That was the understanding we had, right? Keep in mind, I get my heels on. We get in the car. I got Mary Jane with me. Mary Jane's lit and ready, okay? I'm over here having my hot box moment. He's going on and on and on and on about, oh, I guess OB kicked him out because of blase blah. I don't really care. Keep in mind, I'm zoned out. All I'm thinking in my head is, that's what you get for being a good Samaritan. Now you got this man blabbing his mouth off and he won't shut up. So he tells me during his blabber sessions that he don't intend on being there for long. Like, he just had to leave because, like, he was leasing with his girlfriend. And then, like, boom, they got into the little altercation, I guess, whatever had happened. And he just stopping by for a quick second, blase, blase, blase. I'm really zoned out. I don't really care. Like I said, Mary Jane's lit. It is what it is. Music bumping. I pull up to the parking lot right across from OB. I cross the road. So I'm walking across the road. I get there. I know the bouncers. Like, I guess you could say I'm a regular because, like, really there's nothing much to do in North Dakota. It's dead. So you really have limited options type stuff. Okay. So I get to the bouncer. These bouncers usually let me in. I don't care how long the line is. I'm walking straight in because they know me. They don't got to ID me. No, none of that. So, like, boom. I'm about to walk in. All I hear is, so I'm not going to get a hug. I turn around. I'm looking at him like, I'm thinking, like, I don't even know you like that for real. Like, I just give him that look. I don't even got to say nothing. One thing about me, my face will say it before I need to say it. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck? Like, come on, be so serious. I just met you today. What do I look like hugging you? We don't have that type of relationship. Get out of my face. So I turn back around because I know the bouncer. He calls me his birthday twin. So, like, he already knows you because I guess he's like, he just can't come. The bouncer just not going. He's like, you know him? You good, Nate? I don't know him. I said, he's definitely my new roommate. I just got him today. But no, I'm going ahead. I'm into the door. He opened the door for me. I walk in. We have a good time. As the door is closing, I hear it. I see how it is. I don't care if you can see, smell, or touch how it is. But I don't care. I don't know you. What do I look like touching you? I don't even let people touch on me like that. You can get a high five on some, like, real business casual stuff. But other than that, no. No, it's a special type of level to get on that. Like, no. Exactly. So keep in mind, Mr. Sir is a sourpuss about what happened, right? I'm chilling, vibing. Come back home. I come back home quiet. Nobody's there. I'm not tripping because I don't even care. Since he's moved in, it's probably been like a few days, but since he's moved in, like, I keep my door locked. I don't care what I'm doing. Doors stay locked, right? So I'm not really tripping, nor care what's going on. One day he comes up and he had, like, people over. I guess he was doing a housewarming, right? He had 2 people over. He come knocking at my door. He was like, can I use your plates? I plan on moving everything in by Wednesday, Friday latest, so I don't have anything right now. So I tell him, yeah, sure, as long as you clean up after yourself. And that's really it. Like, you have your stuff move in. This is just the only scenario where you're using my stuff and that's it. Like, no using my stuff. Because remember last time what happened? Using your stuff don't go off well. Exactly. So white lady just like, isn't your roommate going to come party with us? Party. There's this much in y'all Amsterdam left. The bottle is open. I don't know 1, 2, nor 3. What do I look like kicking with y'all? That's what I'm thinking in my head as I hear this lady asking him. He was like, no, she's just really busy right now. As you should. Keep in mind, I had opened the door to see what he had wanted when he knocked on my door. He had pizza. So I guess they're eating pizza. You eating pizza and drinking Amsterdam. Woohoo, what a party. Like, what a time to be alive. Keep in mind, I'm not trying to be bothered. I'm trying to do my homework and get done. Because, like, that following week, I'm going to Florida. So I'm not really tripping. I don't really care. Right? Exactly. Cool. Go to Florida. I come back around like 10-ish because I always fly out of Minnesota. I don't fly out of North Dakota. They flights are really weird. And then you have layovers sometimes in Minnesota. Why would I lay over in Minnesota when I could just fly out of Minnesota? Okay. So when I flew back in, I had to take the drive all the way back to North Dakota. It's nothing but like a 3-hour drive. Now, for my last story, remember when the girl stole the stuff from the living room? Exactly. So me being me, because they wanted me to pay for her damages, and I told them when she had took the stuff, I said if it was mine, it would still be on the wall, right? So therefore, if it's gone, that means it's hers because she took everything of hers when she had left, right? And they're like, well, no, you still have to pay for it because it's the common area. I told them, I said, I'm not paying for it. Miss Ma'am still owes me $45 from the half that I paid for the 2 things that she took along with her. Plus, to top it off, she called the cops on me and I have a pending case. This is like when the whole situation with the first one was going on. I'm like, plus I have a pending case. So if anything, you can go to her and you can take it up with her. They're like, well, we can negotiate something. I said, I don't care, but I'm not paying for it. So sorry. I'm not, no, I'm not coming out of pocket for that. You can do all the negotiating you want, but I'm telling you, I'm not paying for it. So when I come back to the house, it's about 10, right? My key card is really not working. It take like 3 swipes. I finally get in the building. When I finally walk into the apartment, I see brown stuff all on the walls. I'm already knowing because they try to make me pay for the last one. Buddy's in the house. Keep in mind, he's only been there for like, what, 2 weeks? What the fuck? So I'm already knowing, like, because it's Friday, I'm already knowing Saturday morning, I got to go to the office because they open on Saturdays. I got to go tell them. So I take pictures because I'm not paying for this. I wasn't even in town when this happened. I left. It was clean, came back. There's brown stuff all on the walls. I don't even want to know what the brown stuff is, to be honest. Okay, I'm not curious to know at all. Oh, I skipped the part. This is how I knew Buddy was a bum. I forgot how. Okay, let me back. So after he had his friends over for their little like housewarming party, keep in mind, Buddy didn't bring anything. At this point, like Fridays come up, no stuff has been moved in. Buddy's been borrowing his friends' clothes. Like his friends will come in and out and they, oh, can I have my shirt? This, that, and the other, like asking for their stuff back. Y'all, I walk out of my room one day. I woke up, walk out of my room to go make breakfast. Buddy has a face mask on in a robe. Now, if you don't remember my living room setting, go back to the other video. Like if you remember my living room setting, then you know. Buddy got his face mask on, a robe, phone out. He's like, y'all see me like basically putting on for the snap. Because boy, this is not none of your stuff. Like you acting like you living like that for real. You came in with nothing. You all, I'm out here like, y'all, when I tell y'all this man over here, yeah, you know, this is how we come, blase. So when I walk out, I'm looking at him. He got scared a little bit because like, oh, I ain't see you there. Yeah, you didn't see me there. And I ain't even saying nothing to him. I just looked at him very much side-eyed because like, I ain't the type to call nobody on their BS. Like, live your little fake life. I don't even care because from what you saying out your mouth, you mean you're supposed to be here for long. So I'm going to put up with you for a little while. Exactly. So keep in mind, now let's jump back to where we were. Saturday morning, I wake up, I go downstairs. I start off by telling them, I said, my key card's really not working. So they're like, oh yeah, we can fix that for it. So as they're fixing it, I said, and while I'm here, I came back yesterday night. There's brown stuff all on the wall. I said, I know that y'all try to make me pay for the last time the little girl took the stuff, but I'm not paying for this. I wasn't even in town. If y'all need my itinerary, I can send it to y'all because I'm not paying for it. They gonna look at me. They're like, oh, you were in here. And I was like, no. Keep in mind, this awkward silence. Big fat elephant in the room. I'm already knowing. They looking at each other. Something's going on. So they're like, okay, well, we should probably update you. Update me on what? They talk about while I was gone, Marcus decided to throw a party. The cops was called, right? And I'm thinking like, so y'all weren't planning on telling me this? They were like, oh, we didn't know you were out of town. Why are you playing dumb like you can't see all the key cards and when they last logged in? Stop playing with me right now. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. They're like, well, if anything's missing, anything's broken, please let us know. Basically, they trying to build a case on this boy to like up and get him out of there because Buddy O'Pell ain't paid the first month's rent. Like I told y'all, I knew he was a bum the way he was putting on for the snap. Look, so boom. So I'm over here. I'm so over it. Like it is what it is, right? Keep my same Saturday. I get upstairs. I'm getting ready to start my day. I'm already knowing like Buddy was throwing a party. He's barely ever in the house. So I'm like, I'm not even caring. Okay, so he's not in the house. Ding, 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 my phone ringing. I go check it. Y'all is Shadow. This man is so sick in the head. Keep in mind, he's been in the doghouse. I ain't talked to him. I forgot about him. Like, all this stuff going on, I'm forgetting about him. Truth be told. He gonna text me, but he said, come outside before I burn this whole place down. I'm like, look. I always find people with loose screws. Oh, and keep in mind, like, found out that he had a pending case. Like, during one of our pillow talking sessions, on some getting to know each other, Buddy told me he had a pending case. And apparently, it was attempted. He ain't never get into the tea, and I don't really care if they don't ever get into the tea. But he had a charge on him. Okay, that's why for the sake of this story, we not doing no names. Like, he got a whole nickname. Okay, but he had an attempted murder charge on him, and I'm thinking in my head like, how you attempt to kill somebody? Keep in mind, we used to hotbox, so like, I'm thinking like, how you, like, you know, when you have little stupid stuff be coming to your brain, I'm thinking like, how you attempt to kill somebody? Like, you ain't cycle the block and get the job done. I was like, oh look, my humor is dark. I'm over here like, I don't know what he got going on. After that, I'm already knowing, like, plus, okay, first you stood me up. Now you just confessing to, like, on some, like, I got court case stuff going on. How are you going to take care of this family that you wanted to start so desperately? See, at this point, that's what I'm saying. The delusions are dying off. It's fairy tale. The honeymoon stage is dead and gone. Okay? Dead and gone. Think of T.I. Dead and gone. He texted me on some, like, come outside with fire. So I have to put the S on my chest and come save all these Caucasians in this building. Like, don't do that. Here I come. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of happy to see him because, like, with all that was going on, like, he was kind of a safe haven. Okay? Like, especially now, I kind of need somebody to talk to anyways. Y'all, I come downstairs. He downstairs in his car. We chilling, talking. He's like, so you wasn't gonna tell me that you was back in town? Keep in mind, I have all this stuff going on. Of course I forgot to tell you. But I'm just like, I was busy. I tell him like, I was busy. So he come up, cause I know his screws loose, so I ain't gonna tell him nothing before he trying to like you already got something going on. Like, I know your screws is loose. Okay, your screws is a different type of loose. Mine's loose, but yours is a different type of loose. So I'm over here like, it's okay. I was just busy. Don't even worry about it. I'm like, how did you even know I was in town? Buddy gonna talk about some whole time I was gone. He was up and down circling the block. Like, yeah. I was like, so you was driving past my house? He's like, yeah, I had to make sure. And I was like, so he's like, yeah, so I was driving past. Boom, I happened to see your car, but you ain't tell me you was in town. So oh my goodness. So before I had left, keep in mind I had went to Walmart, and you know how like you be in self checkout and like sometimes you just start talking to people naturally. Y'all, so I'm over here talking to one dude one day, right? And we just simple conversation, just laughing. Y'all, this man gonna talk about some, you think I ain't see you the other day? You was at Walmart kicking with that dude, that bozo. Oh, what in the world do you talk about? Yo, you a different type of crazy. Okay, and I shouldn't be smiling as I say it. So I'm over here like, yo, I don't even know dude. I promise you I don't even know the man. He over here, I don't know what he thinks is going on. Y'all, long story short, man, this man, like, keep in mind, he had unlocked my car. So, like, after he had said what he had said, because I had put my keys in, he got my keys. My car is unlocked. He's parked here. My car is parked on this side. Like, my car is close to where he's parked, right? So, he parked fairly close near to my car. So, he unlocks my car. I'm looking at him like, something in my head telling me, like, bitch, get ready. Next thing you know, buddy runs out his car. He runs to my car, driver's seat. I run out of his car. He done started my car, locked the doors. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? Y'all, next thing you know, he about to pull off my car. Before he could even pull off, I jump on the hood and I'm telling him like, Shadow, get out the car. Not listening. I'm like, get out the car. What are you doing? He's just like, you want to play with me? What are you talking about? I'm not playing with you. You a different type of crazy. Okay, so like, I'm telling him like, get out the car. Like, he's not getting out the car. He's pulling off. He's about to leave my apartment complex and go to the main road. Get out the car. Boom, I hit my window. Shattered. Like, not shattered, but it cracked. Y'all, he stops the car, gets out the car. I'm I'm so astonished by what just happened because, like, it didn't even have to get like that. It didn't even have to go that far. You should have just got out the car. Now I'm pissed off because you just, wow. So I'm pissed off. I'm really pissed off. Y'all, so I'm just like, you know what? I get off the car. I'm over here just like, what? I'm staring at it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, you play too much. You know what this sick man gonna say? He gonna hug me, talk about something. It's okay. That actually turned me on a little. You're sick. You're sick. Next thing you know, as soon as he says that, I'm pissed off because, like, y'all, next thing you know, my phone goes off. It's ringing. The apartment calling me. What they calling me for? Keep in mind, it's still Saturday. All this happened on Saturday. So they call me. Their office hours, I'm knowing they close. So why they calling me? I pick up on some like, this must be a prank call type stuff. Accidental ring. They tell me, can you come to the front office? Okay, cool. I'm on my way. They're like, yeah, we just want to talk to you a little bit about your roommate. Okay, cool. Whatever. I tell him, I said, look, Shadow, I think you should go home. And he's like, no, you good. Like, no, I think you should go home. Keep in mind, he already done pissed me off because, like, that was my college car. I had it was ugly on the outside, spacious on the inside. The plan was to take the car, because I had already traded in my other car. So I had a BMW. Trade in the car, got a college car. Not the car that I went to get, but it did the job. Low on gas, very spacious. I was going, after college, trade in that car to get a car. Now you made me bust the window. Be so serious. Like the front, I'm pissed off. But I gotta go talk to the office people to see what they want. I go over there. Y'all, and later on, like, it was that, because I could have easily got that fixed, but then, like, later on, I was caught in a blizzard, so, like, I got into a wreck during the blizzard, so, like, at this point, I'm already knowing the value of this car and depreciated so much, like, this is a lost fucking cause. I'm pissed off because, like, damn. But we gonna get into the blizzard story later. So, I go to the office. It's given very much interrogation session, okay? The lady sitting down, the dude who I'm assuming owns the property is standing up. The doors are closed because they got see-through glass. The doors are closed, so it's like the lounge area, and then there's their office. They're in the lounge area. I go in, I sit down across from the lady. She gonna ask me, so how well do you know Marcus? Girl, stop playing with me right now. What type of dumb question is that? I don't know him. Y'all did a surprise on me, and this man popped up in my life. So what do you mean? They talk about some, no, like how well, I said, I don't know him. I don't understand what we're getting with this questionnaire. I said, truth be told, this man doesn't do anything. Like, I tell him, because he literally, I woke up one day, I'm throwing away trash. There's a box of condom in my trash can. Who is touching on you? I'm like, from him throwing all types of stuff in my trash can to him flexing with my living room set up, that he really living like this. I don't know the man at all. All I know is he's barely there and I'm not tripping about it. Okay, exactly. So they talk about, so we found out his name's not really Marcus. I don't want. So apparently when the pops was called, they took down his information. Y'all, she ain't really get down. Somewhere down the line, they find out his name's not Marcus, because when the police is called, they end up doing a background check. We pay $150 to do a background check. Why are y'all just now doing a background check? That makes no sense. That lets me know y'all pocketing the $150 that we have to pay for it. This background check for it. Like, why are y'all playing right now? So they didn't do the background check whatsoever. Because now they just now finding out that his name is not Marcus. So they had to talk to him. Come to find out, he gives them another name. And to verify it, they called the school, because apparently he said he was a student at NDSU. So they called the school. They said the school confirmed that his name was his new name. What is wrong with y'all sick people? I was like, okay, so what we gonna do about this? Because I don't intend on staying in this room with no man that I don't know who is. Like, my door has always been locked, but now, like, I don't even know. I'm okay. Like, I'm cool off the situation. So how we gonna get me out of here? They talk about, yeah, we can move you into another unit. I said, yeah, with the quickness. Yeah, because y'all gonna have to figure this out, but quickly. Overnight this process and get me out the unit, because now y'all tripping. So as I'm about to leave, they talk about yeah, and you should probably have a sit down with them. I said, about what? They're like, so he can just explain everything to you. I said, there's nothing that needs to be explained. I said, I very rarely talk to the guy anyways. And from what I've seen so far, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I'm cool. I'm pulled off of it. Like, trust me, there is nothing that needs to be done. I said, look, I don't even want to talk to him. Truth of the matter is, I'm going to start packing right now. So I expect y'all to start getting my newer place ready. And I'm not like, this is not even me breaking the lease. So if y'all want to know, this is on y'all. And truth be told, if we really want to go, this is a whole lawsuit of its own. So play with it if you want to. Okay? So I get home, Buddy's not there, right? I'm packing up my stuff. Everything I take out is the kitchen. I take all the kitchen stuff out. Keep in mind, I'm missing some bowls. Roughly around sometime, like he brought a dog to the house, right? The dog stays in the room and the dog hasn't gotten changed. And you're like, how do I know? Because I turned the AC on because it's hot. The vent's pushing in the dog's shit smell all in the room, all in the apartment. Okay, so I let them know, like, y'all, this is like what, 2 days in? I'm like, y'all need to overnight this process very quickly because now he not even cleaning up after his dog. And Mr. Sir is nowhere to be found, which I don't care. But the simple fact is he got this dog locked up in his room. And the dog hasn't been fed, nor washed, nor cleaned in days. And I'm pretty sure the dog has been using the bathroom in his room. Like, this is getting very disgusting. What did y'all talk about? Next thing you know, I hear a knock on my door. Who is it? Hey, it's me. And then he says his name. I don't know his name. We're going to call him Marcus because I knew him as Marcus. And that's what they told me that what name was. So he's like, it's Marcus. I was like, what do you want? He's like, can we just talk? I said, there's truly nothing to talk about. I'm moving out. He's like, no, you don't need to do that. We can just talk about it. I'm sorry for lying. I said, no, sir, I'm moving out. Like, there's nothing to talk about. Thank you. So every single time, keep in mind, I'm working. So it's like, it don't even make sense to me. Keep in mind, at this point, I'm taking summer classes too. I'm not taking my summer classes right now because I'm too busy moving out the unit to get into the other unit. So I can't even do the classes. I'm over here working to pay these people rent. A whole bunch of stuff from back to back to back. So I'm what in the world? Every single time I would go for my lunch break, this man would be in the living room sitting. Can we talk? Can we talk? No. Each and every time, no. There's nothing to talk about, weirdo. So they finally get me moved into this unit. They tell me, okay, boom, this your moving day, right? I start moving everything out. Y'all, he got people coming to the house. I'm not even caring. As I'm moving my stuff out, this white girl gonna talk about some Marcus, because she knows him as Marcus too. She talked about, Marcus, why is she taking your stuff? I turned around. I said, none of this is his. Shorty, none of this is his. I said, everything I'm touching is mine. I bought everything in here. So I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm leaving, right? As soon as I leave with the Rolex plaque, buddy, he's like, we can really negotiate this. We can work this out. No, boy. Let me tell you something. That little life that you was putting on for the internet is dying. And he knew it was dying. As I was walking out, he knew his life that he had created on the internet was dying along with it. Because you ain't living like that for real. And I don't care. So I moved into the new place, right? As I open the door, creak, to move in the stuff, I see cat pictures everywhere and candles. Candles, crystals, and cat pictures everywhere. Keep in mind, this was supposed to be an open unit. Like, nobody was supposed to be in this unit. So now I'm confused. Why is there stuff in this unit when y'all told me y'all was moving in? But we gonna say that for next week's story. Because y'all gonna figure out who the crazy cat crystal lady was. We gonna talk about her. Okay? And we gonna talk about everything else. Because at this point, they playing with me. They playing with me. Okay? Okay. Keep in mind, like, we don't talk to Shadow no more. Like, after the whole car situation, we don't talk to Shadow. My cousin is in town as I'm moving into the new unit. And like I said, crazy cat lady, crystal cat lady. We're going to talk about it next session. But as I'm moving in and I'm doing all the transferring, my cousin come in town first to have a good time, right? Because it's July. So he bring up his friends. Boom, boom, boom. We ride and we go downtown to OB because that's really all you can do. We was at a house party. But then like we ended the night at OB. I see Shadow. And y'all gonna learn how he got his nickname. So I see Shadow sitting at the bench. Shadow look really sad. Okay. Now keep in mind, Shadow, like I said, we started off good. But after like he like didn't link when we supposed to link, like he stood me up. That's when everything went downhill. Like we slew. So the last time we had a little hot box session together, y'all, Shadow kept talking about his woo-ha. About how he keep his woo-ha clean. Keep in mind, I haven't known Shadow for more than a month. So now at this point, Shadow really trying to. He keep his woo-ha clean like he not one of those. One thing about it, I hate when people talk about their woo-ha unprovoked. There's just something about it that disgusts me. Emphasis on the desperation. You're not gonna get this Kit Kat. No, meow, meow. No. He over here looking sad, gloomy, this, that, and the other. So I asked him, like, what's wrong? I don't know what in the world. Look, it must have been look. Because I don't really care like that. I shouldn't have cared, I should say. I see him sitting at the bench. He talking about, man, my homie just died. Like, I can't even celebrate my birthday for real. I'm like, damn, it's your birthday? Happy birthday. Like, you know? And he's just like, I can't really celebrate my birthday for real. Like, my cousin, friend, whoever it was, you know, they related to everybody. The streets related to everybody. I'm like, that's my bro. Look, they related to everybody. So at this point, apparently somebody had died, long story short. I'm like, damn. He's like, I don't even want to be out for real. I was like, well, happy birthday. Like, you know, I was like, we can go ahead and go take a shot for you. Like, I mean, take one for him too. Like, you know, like trying to get his hopes up. He talked about, no, I'm just trying to be laid up right now. Oh, okay, well, you should probably go home. He's like, yeah, but I'm trying to cuddle up with somebody. I'm like, damn, well, go ahead, go home. You got a blanket, a teddy bear, go ahead, cuddle up, you know? And he's just like, why are you playing? Long story short, I know where he's getting at. He want to lay in my coochie balls. And he, like, cause me, I like playing dumb. I really do. I love playing dumb. So I'm trying to act like I don't know, but I know what he's putting down and I'm not picking it up. So I'm over here playing dumb. Like, I feel so bad. Like, I'm so sorry. Basically, Mr. Sir wanted to lay it down all in the... I don't care if you're... Look, no disrespect to the dead, but just because that man dead don't mean you're going to get in these walls. I don't know what type of stuff you was just drinking or what you been sipping a smoke. Look, I don't know what's going through your head, but your partner being dead ain't going to give you nothing. Okay? That grief that you feeling, I don't care nothing about it. Okay? I don't care nothing about it. So I walk out his face because, like, at this point, like, I get what he's saying. He trying to lay up in Miss Ma'am. Like, he trying to get close. Like, he wants to meow, meow. No. I don't care. Look, R.I.P. to that man, so we're going to pour up one for him. But let me tell you something. Death not going to get you no closer to my coochie. Like, I'm so sorry. R.I.P. to that man's soul, but they ain't got nothing to do with this man down there. I'm so sorry. Like, that's a wrap. And he got his name Shadow because since then, every single time I go to OB, he literally be in the shadows on some, like, looking at everybody I be talking to, sipping, drink to it, everybody. Like, Mr. Sir was in the shadows. Every now and then he do his little pop up on some, hey, how you been? It's dead. We killed it. R.I.P. to the dead. We buried it. We poured one up for it. It's dead. It ain't never coming back. But you played in my face and you started getting too desperate at the end. Then you made me bust my car window. Stop playing with me. Like, you ain't gonna do nothing. You probably will, but hopefully these motherfuckers hold their own because they ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't even your girl. So that's crazy. Yeah. I forgot to show y'all my outfit. It ain't nothing special though. I just put on a robe. I hope y'all like it. So that's the story for this week. You know how it is. Like, I hope y'all have a great night. And yeah, just keep it pushing. Yeah, moral of the story is stop believing the hype on the internet because look, all that stuff, but behind the scenes, they don't even be like that for real. They be bogus and all that good stuff. Okay.